after losing it last week.
I like the changes from Envy, man. Everything's making a lot of sense. Envy on defense, C9 on attack. 2-2 every single pistol at the moment. This is like the we're gonna see on pistol. This is the one angle right that can hold all of this. This is where he's gonna try and set up majority of the time, especially when he gets an op so that he can hold down A on his own, and then obviously stronger sides. And then at the same time they got a comp that's really good at fighting aggro on all the sides. And it's a comp that T9 player comp that wants to get over towards sites, right? And so obviously you got a whole team that's good at fighting you everywhere.
We had an Astra Star, we had a Phoenix Mall, like it's just madness that he had to deal with.
Envy plays so well in these fast-paced rounds. I think the decision-making here from Demon One is excellent.
Yeah, I mean they're ready to get it, I think.
Recognizing so early that that was a fake, and setting his teammates up to not only hold here together as two, but then to have the backstab at the end.
They already get it, I'm pretty sure. Judge on this worries me a little bit, especially as it's a neon slide again. Let's see if he oversteps or not. They are coming his way.
After the blowout. And it might get even
Again,
tougher.
I normally ban this because people overstep. Well, sometimes that happens as well. Dude, he got no damage taken. No one's had any damage taken.
That was 2 rounds done in like 2 minutes.
Nah, dude, these rounds are fast, man.
You know,
really fast.
Get it over with.
Oh, and Kesnet is probably going to have his ult for the bonus round. That's not concerning at all.
Kesnet's 6-1.
Yes.
For any of those counting. Poppin is wondering when his team is going to ask him to show up. He's like, no deaths, no kills, no assists. Like, he's just living his life, his little Sova life on Haven, throwing the dart down A lobby.
Oxy buys the Judge first big buy rounds.
So far.
And Demon One looks like he's
fighting out of Garage with the Phoenix Flash. So at Chamber, you get free contact and then a reswing.
Sure.
I really like that.
They get good info there.
Unfortunately, no one there from C9's side this time.
They were trying a really similar thing on Pearl as well. Yep. But now it's just going to have to be a retake unless Demon One wants to just waltz into sight.
I think he might. We have a flash ready to go.
Why is no one spamming
Seems like Envy taking their time. Now into backside goes the rest of Envy. Kesnet backs in and gets that kill.
No way, I can't believe Vix
How is that even
managed
happening?
to do all of this.
Envy have taken the C site, and C9 are running through Garage with the bomb to get out, and Poppin is still waiting for them on the pivot into B. It is an execution.
They're still into a bonus. Dude, C9 are in a lot of trouble.
And I'm not talking about the flicks. I'm talking
Who
about
else
the
is in their group?
We're so good. They have absolutely no fear at fast flooding. Look at this from Kesnet. His teammates are pressured in Garage. He's immediately sliding into a smoke, giving them the chance to refight. And as the pivot comes through,
they still got to play. Still got to play G2 and MIBR.
You can see from Vic's POV like how claustrophobic that position is. He's inside of an open smoke in that hallway between
Actually got to win
Garage and C site. With players coming at him from both angles.
Low buy down.
There's no chance there.
The Sheriffs like this from Envy as well. At the same time, no pressure over towards here. They're picking up orbs, trying to make sure that for their next big buy round after this, they got a Phoenix Ult.
Bonus round taken away here. Go, go, go. Pop in.
I just watched this and just feel like Envy have a much better read of the meta right now.
Yeah, those two players walking together. And now a fight towards Garage again. Oxy gets a good kill, but through the stun,
got an
Rossi
extra.
fights his way through. That'll make it 3. Vic recovers the Phantom, but at the cost of his position. If he gets a kill, he has the ult. Does he escape with it? Yes, he does.
It's really on.
All the way over onto the A side. He has a chance now.
Could TP Heaven if he wanted to. Another good plant for it though.
Here quite quickly. Vic repositions towards short. He's looking the wrong way.
The wrong way. It's so fast out of Poppin. Showing up in the right position. Back-to-back rounds to catch C9 in transition. And that hope that was there for just a moment plucked away.
Nice try for Vic. But tough to read that Poppin is going to be in that position. Earlier on, I think Penny takes that lurk timing a little too early. His teammates hadn't actually provided that much pressure on the other side, and as soon as he falls, Cloud9 feel like they have to accelerate that play. Straight into
Svenny got the extra. Well, you could say 2.
So finally, rifles. First 4 rounds of this game, it was
now we got a big buy rounds,
fast.
and they got great ults, especially to retake. They could just gamble on this.
And try and wrangle some control.
As soon as A pressure comes in here, you might just see him real heavy lean.
Eggster with an ult. When does he use it? Because again, it's
Oh,
just going to be off
what?
the rip. Yeah, because out of garage is Demon 1, so Eggster just using that to break everything and sprint in and get a kill. Are you joking? Meanwhile, Demon 1.
Oh, he's so close to getting back into range.
Side. Yeah, when the dust settles,
Dude, I was not
it
expecting
is
that.
just that 2-for-1, favoring Envy for the time being. But they've got players ready
Good
to
shot.
punish
Good little double
and
swing.
deliver once more. It's just like clockwork. The only loss
I
is
got
over
no
on
idea.
this A side, but unbeknownst to Penny, there was another player behind Poppin. Because, well, there always is. The understanding of how to play the map has been there, but Zeppa carves out 2 more kills.
Heard him, right?
Brings this into a one-on-one. Kesnet is loud, is noisy. Zeppa is primed and ready. And in Kesnet's eyes, he could be anywhere now. But he chooses the close fight. He chooses
Damn,
and
bro.
comes up
We
with
danced for like
nothing.
20
Kesnet
seconds and then
is
popped him.
unstoppable, and Envy have their 5th.
The rumors of Ranker's death may have been overstated. Hell yeah, they're fighting you at the beginning of the round. They're running at you after that. They're almost throwing a 3v1 and then hitting the nicest shot possible to win it. I mean, this is the Envy that got promised to us when they ascended, and sure, it's with different players, it's with different agents. But this is them delivering on that conceit.
Just this joy sapped out of the C9 camp.
What a rough
After
position to be in.
13-5 map 2 and now
Jack
a
Brill,
5-0
appreciate the tier 1. Thank you for the 9
start to
months.
the
Thank
decider
you so
map
much,
here.
man. Thank you, thank you.
And we talked about it before the series began.
In your
But with
opinion,
both
what's
these teams
C9?
dropping
What's holding
0-1
C9 back
initially,
from finding
and with a
success
lot
in
of talent in
VCT?
this group,
I
this is
don't want
kind
to
of
say
a
it.
make or break
It's more of a
match
plat
when it
chat
comes down to it, because very
take.
likely your match opponent here is going to be
It's more of a plat chat take, where I think they're not doing it.
Teams that are punching down on you.
Yeah, you have
Drake,
G2
appreciate the
and
tier 1.
MIBR
Thank you
to
for the
go
4
in this
months.
group for
Appreciate
both
the
of
tier 1.
these
Thank you,
teams.
thank you.
And I don't think either of them would be favored in those matchups. To say this is important for playoffs, I think is really an understatement.
Just freaked up.
And I know that. They've always been
Just
the
like,
team that are the group stage demons.
You gotta be a
Their
savage these
story has
days.
been
You
choking
gotta
in
be a
playoffs,
savage.
not making it to
When they
globals.
had Demon 1 come
It's
in,
never been
everything looked
losing
great.
here. It's never
It
been
worked for the current
losing early.
meta. Everything made a lot of
The
sense.
first time they've backslid
You gotta
in
be a
years.
savage, man. You gotta
If it
keep
doesn't
him.
happen.
Sure, and it is still early.
You can't let him
days,
go.
right? But when
That
there's
on top
only
of their
5
bad
weeks,
meta reads at
early
the moment.
days can still catch up
I mean,
on
I
you
guess
real quick.
I guess bad meta
so
reads,
it
but
was
also
not
maybe
that
the
early
meta doesn't
after all.
suit them that well. You could
After
argue.
this, we're, hey, quick math, 40% of the way there.
Wow.
A plus.
Limits,
I'll
thank you
give
so
it
much
to
for the tier 1. Appreciate the 8
Well,
months. Thank you, thank you.
C9 have yet to turn in their homework in this 3rd map yet. But maybe this will be the difference of a round. Zeppa has Hunter's Fury in the back pocket.
It's so interesting to me that Demon 1 is playing the chamber so often now, and it's basically never offing.
Just going for the brawly fights, this time trying to step in front of it. Does get tagged. And his TP revealed. How does Zeppa track this one? He doesn't quite catch it. And even Rossi is getting a kill on Oxy. I think that just spammed through the smoke. In mid, I
that's a
guess
big
there's
pick,
something
though.
now found from Zeppa, but this round is awkward.
Does this
to
give
say
you
the
hope
least
for
from
Envy?
C9.
This,
Taken to
yeah,
be gives a
they're
chance
playing
for
comps to
C9,
make sense.
But they've lost the A externally.
They're
There's
playing to
Envy's
win
rotated back
conditions.
over as well.
Enable Kesnet and
That
Demon
is a
1.
big kill onto Demon
Everyone
1,
else
and
just
another
fills.
from Zelsis.
Well, Zelsis was the hero that kept the game in C9's favor back on split. That's a 3K out from him. But look at the positions Envy have trickled into now. Kesnet on the flank. Now a lockdown to try and secure this one. Zeppa's got to be careful. There's players on all fronts, but he has somehow slipped the net here and come back around. Finds himself in exactly the right position. And doubtful that Rossi has much of a chance at all here outside of playing for the
Yeah,
exit.
very
which
nice.
he
It's a
can't
great
even
round from
find.
Zelsis.
Through the heroics of Zelsis, C9 get themselves on the board.
Really nice from Zelsis. Envy's gotten away with murder so far this game at being able to fast rotate and flood into sites without much utility and straight up win the duels. Here, as they're going for pretty much the same play, with this flood back in, he gets stat pick onto Eggster, and then this crucial trade onto Demon 1 as well.
C9 were tasked to come up with a creative solution there after losing their duelist so early on.
And I do think that's
What's
the
their money
approach. You
like?
have to pressure,
2?
wait for the
But they would
reaggression,
have
and
this
then shut it
ult,
down.
sure.
Well,
Hey, what the hell? He got wrecked.
C9 might need to wait for this here.
I won't wait long.
As the drone sees Kesnet.
Dude, is that a shock dart?
And he
Completely
runs
owned him.
on out of there. Still C9 are like, okay, we don't have a drone to step back into mid. That's a little bit more challenging.
But the issue is you push him off once. Look, they're going to swing right back in. There's a trap play with the flash in garage.
I mean, coming back into this
swings
is a
and
huge
gets
risk, and it
insta-damage.
doesn't pay off at all. Tried to go for the double face. Zelsis, not much support there outside garage. And, you know, C9, it's great that you have the A site, but guys, your spike is in mid right now. You're going to have to go all the way back to
Yeah, but they kind of got double insides.
The question is, can Zelsis get the backstab? He chooses not to go to B, instead finding this player on C, but still the spike is there. Thank God there's tiles, but even then he's mowed down through them. Oxy makes the sprint down over towards C, and he should be able to plant this spike, but it is not comfortable by any means.
Egster still has flash.
A good reposition from Zelsis.
It's going to come down to Zelsis once again. Instead, Envy chooses
Yeah,
not to go to garage.
Zelsis is doing good in both
all
of
the way
these.
down long.
Finding
Both
nice lurk
players from
timings.
Cloud9 are
It was nice as
isolated.
well from, who sent it? Oxy sent it.
Oxy holding the angle towards long.
He's low too. You need perfection out of Oxy.
Oh, got the
That's
little heads up.
first. Off to a crisp start. And Prime's the ultimate too. Envy taking their sweet time, and it's
It's
gonna
a
be
great
Prime's
round from these two
Oxy.
if they can...
Already with
Ah,
3
surely
there
look
into
at
the
his
round.
HP.
Just an
It's a great round from
absolutely
these two. They
mental
played
round
so
that
well
again,
considering
C9
what was
had to
going
get a
on.
little creative,
Their
and they
reaction
find
after
their way
losing the
through.
first 2 kills
It's a
was
3-on-5
really,
win
really
now.
nice.
Absolutely wild
The
stuff.
only way they win
A
that.
good clear towards mid, and then they just swing back in and die. The difference here is, again, capitalizing on that chaos. You saw the lurk from Zelsis. You saw a lurk in from Oxy on the other side towards A.
Yep.
This time, they saw them overfighting, they took the space they needed, and they were rewarded.
C9 never get this C site without Zelsis finding that timing.
Nice, baby. Let's go.
And so for the first time all map, Envy will not have the full buy. Still can muster up something with some ultimates.
Yeah, okay, this
And the
makes the
chamber
most
off.
sense though. This is kind of what they need to do
No
and
one finds
try and
himself
set
in a
him
great
over
position
towards
to get
here,
in front
hold
of
this
the Viper
down,
wall.
make
Shut
these
down this
stronger.
forward line.
Gotta get him to use
Now
this over
Drone
towards
comes in.
here. Then at
He'll
the
be
same
forced to retreat.
time, I don't mind him sticking around if he wanted to.
Cloud9 don't scale off of pushing him off of the
Would you
line.
have replaced Oxy with Demon 1? No, not a
Instead, they
chance.
work back towards mid. Have to take
But I
this
still
one in
would've-
steps.
I don't like talking about replacing people, man. It feels horrible.
Envy
Like in a
really
team, I'll do
moving
it
around on the map right now.
happily, but
Caught a little bit in transition with
Talking
only
about
one
other
player
people, I
over
don't like
here on
doing it.
C, it's Kesnet.
especially when I only see like
And what
20%
can
of
he
what
do?
goes on
He
in,
is stuck out in
teams.
the open, and he is left hanging. C9 now have the site. Can set up for the post. If Poppin gives them a chance, he is charging in with a boogie. And the rest
Sure,
of the
I mean
team
they're low buying,
goes
but
in one after another. It falls apart. Zoxy finds himself with 4 kills into the round. And yearns for a little bit more. Dive and dashing around, but shut out of it. Egster won't give him a chance. Trying to play the spoiler now. As he switches over to the
and
Phantom.
Zelsis has had a lot of impact to
Carries
bring
it
him
all
back
out.
into this.
I'd like to see him die
Playing
here,
good.
get an orb. In the end,
Well, that's rude.
yeah. He's Phoenix.
That's
That's
a
your job.
person.
Kill's even better.
Unbelievable. Yeah. How about we dream bigger, Mimi.
Okay.
Dream for a kill, not the death, or maybe
Okay.
dream for both.
Oh, if he dies too,
Yeah,
that's
chill,
good.
chill.
Okay.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
Good enough for me.
Wow, he's really looking for it.
Whoa,
okay, Mimi,
couldn't get
you
much
have
better
to
than
dream
that. Fair
bigger,
play.
Right? If
That's
you
why you
doubt
gotta
him,
go for it, I
if
guess.
you set those expectations low, he's gonna have to exceed them.
Well, I'm happy for him. I think that's beautiful.
Are you? You were just asking him for him to die 30 seconds ago.
This round, I think, is what was missing
nice
from
shot.
C9 in map 1. And I'm not talking about the 4K from Oxy. Instead, I think the crux of it is step 1, push Demon 1 off the line, and step 2, wait for Envy to
Come on, he might have
over-rotate.
been enough.
They're so proactive at running around the map off any pressure. They're so willing to give you fights that if you push their extremity information away, you wait for them to make that mistake.
Go aggro, set the
and
chamber
then
up.
you make your informed
This is the easy
decision.
timeout.
It's going to be such a better round.
Try
I think it's something
get
they
Demon
learned
one on
after
up.
playing those few rounds where they're down numbers, where they, you know, have to find those openings on the board to get into a site that even
The
on this
trip on
round,
B.
even though it's a 5-on-5, they still are able to manipulate the map in a way where they're hitting into a weak area.
Yeah, with Envy rotating so often, it's harder on this map to not leave gaps than it was on Pearl. One chamber trip on Pearl is basically a quarter of your information dealt with.
Is
On
this map
there's
attack
so
or
many
defend
more angles
decided?
you can
It kind of
contact up
changes
through
these days.
and find those
Depends on the
gaps
comp
as
you're
Envy's
playing.
big time rotating.
And especially as soon as Demon 1 ever gives up that forward line, which the round started with, right? He got forced off
Viper
of
comp normally a
A-main.
little better on
That's what
attack.
sent Envy into
This
gearing
one,
up
I don't
and being a little
know,
bit
to be
more
honest, where it
unclear
sits.
as where C9 would be. Now Envy have had time to
Probably
talk
better
that
on
through. They've
defense
got
because
every
of
ultimate
this.
under the sun, except for Demon 1's. Now try to use that to get the ball rolling again.
The fights were the key early game, and Cloud9 might just give them one on mid, a high-low for Envy here.
What have we got? Oxy slides on through. That was clean.
2 pass and hold a B has
C9
been
lost that same
absolutely
position a moment
melted.
ago, but this time have full control of the B site. And you know what? Don't worry about playing the slow map. Don't worry about finding the gaps, finding the weak side. Nah, C9 just take the fight to him.
Happy to see it. 2 big rounds from Oxy. The 4K on the NC Eco. The
Which
opener
role
on
is
this
most
one
stacked
as
in
well.
Americas?
There's not much to play here.
Which
for
role
Envy.
is most stacked in
Money's
Americas?
not great.
Really going.
They got a lot of good neons
Like,
at the moment.
Rossi is just hanging out on the C site.
Probably
And you're
duelist.
waiting for some oversteps. But yeah, they're just going to let this one slide over to C9. And I guess hold on to their ultimates, give it a go again in the next round.
Controller? Nah, I think they have
out from
so
C9.
many
Yeah,
good
you're playing against
neons,
a team
man.
that has so many tools at their disposal. Don't even give them a chance. You just run your own vision, blitz through them, and Envy don't really have the opportunity to react.
Yeah, and I think the real sweet sauce is kind of finding the combination of that. You show us rounds like the previous one where you slow it down, you push the chamber off the line, you wait for the reaction. You threaten rounds like this where it's fast, where you're the one setting the tempo. Good calling from Zelsis in these last 2. He's put a streak of 4 together. This is the best chance Envy have had to reply. They still have 5 guns, they still have those ults. Can they get back in?
So the question from Envy is, how do you combat this when they're finding the gaps? Do you play more forward to control more of the map?
Where's
and
the
have
money at?
less confusion?
Holy,
That's what
bro.
C9's intentions
These
are.
4 rounds have been
Or just
very
make sure every
convincing.
line
Look
is
at that
held
money.
down. Right now, it looks like their duelists want to fight up into mid. That's a fast
Oh,
lane.
they're
and
going for this
Hunter's
again
Fury,
with
they
the
are
Sova.
full on sending it, and the backup is there too.
Damn.
Beautiful
The
work
Observer
from
did
Envy.
incredible
Every
here.
round, just
Oh
coming down to these
my
mid-fights,
God.
silly shenanigans, ridiculousness,
Well.
and get Oxy down to 19 HP. It's only a matter of time before he's out of
That
the
was
equation.
chaos, man.
You ask these silly questions like, is Envy going to play slow? Are they going to do something different? No.
It was a hypothetical, Mimi.
Okay, they're just going to run it down. And they look their best.
The
when they're
Fnatic,
doing
yeah, the
so.
set strat with the
Second time they've run a play
Sova.
similar to this one. And
interesting
second time it's
Sova
been
or back
effective.
a B, but I mean the angles are just good everywhere in this.
That run it back just gives you so much agency. Being able to have a sacrificial lamb for free. Eggster even getting 2 kills in his ult that round, and the chaos the run it back creates. When you have someone who doesn't have to care at all about
Natchen,
their
thank
life.
you so much for the prime. I appreciate the
So
8
much
months.
space
Thank you for
Keswick
that.
to do his work.
Oh, we're moving the fight to A lobby. Both teams shake hands.
Well,
and agree
there's
to
so
all in
many
there.
here. Oh, they don't realize
Trying
this
to
is.
escape as he calls
It's
in
a
for
little
some
unlucky
support.
for
Now the Hunter's
C9.
Fury is coming out of the C9 camp. That's one out from Zeppa.
It's a
No
little
tag to follow,
unlucky.
but Demon 1.
The one round they
all the
decide
way
to go
through A
fast
short.
8 is 4
And
here.
C9 are looking the wrong direction. 2 players were holding it, but Penny is out in the open. Good God, man. Eggster just takes care of him with ease.
That's pretty unlucky, man. They got red a little bit here.
Even say to that.
It looks like.
It's the second round in a row where Envy just wants to brawl. And they look so good in these team fights.
Yeah, maybe we can all take a collective deep breath before the last round of the half, because something tells me this could just happen again.
That is tough for C9. You mentioned it, they had 2 players watching that angle, but one just walks back in. Here, Rossi calling them readable there. Does he have the read for this round 12?
Well, It's not that fast look. As a matter of fact, Kesnet has an operator down C long.
Demon One refuses to op, despite playing Chamber.
You know what? I respect it. Why not? Okay.
Yeah,
and
that's
why
why.
not?
That's
God, bro. Keep going. Someone else face him.
Oh!
Ah, someone else face him. It could have been
Okay.
incredible.
All right.
I was so
Demon One
clean,
just gonna do
dude.
that for us. Put
So
on a show.
clean. He's mechanically
These
unbelievable.
rounds are over within 15 seconds.
How long has this half been? Can't be long at all. Zelsis, unfortunate position now. The Shark circling.
Over under 1. Okay, it's over 1. I thought it was Demon 1, so we just weren't gonna get anything. No, 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 don't go 1 by 1. The spike is still in mid window. There's a high-low setup.
Oh man, just show me the replay.
It's just not possible.
Show me it
and
again.
Thankfully, Kesnet will put that final cherry on top.
So the third 8-4 half of this series. And this time, just all about Envy's aggression. This was just, I mean, just sit and admire.
Which was your favorite
God,
kill?
it's such a
Second
fast
for
second
me.
kill.
Really not tracking through the wall?
tracking through the wall was crazy, but being able to like reset and stay so disciplined to tap. Very few players aim like Demon One. Very few players ADS the amount he does. He is a special player.
Good.
His team's up 8-4.
Brad,
See
we'll
how
do
the
it.
series ends.
We'll do it for the next game. I did one literally the last map. Let me mute this. Need you to answer this very important question. Oh boy, what's your very important question? Would you rather have Prius watch your bunnies and take care of them, or have Mini help you put stuff on high shelves? I mean, the Mini one does sound pretty fun. The thing is, just because Prius is bad at his job doesn't mean he's like not caring for animals. I think he'd be pretty good with animals as well. Like I actually don't think he'd be too bad at it. But yeah, watching Mini do that would be fun. You're right. I would choose that. Jack Poopy with the Prime. Nice name. Thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate that as well. Thank you, thank you. How tired are you from a scale of 1 to 10? Not that bad. 6, I would say.
Well, apart from 4 rounds streak from C9, that half was again kind of impressive out from Envy. Kind of impressive. That was my neutral take on it.
Okay. I would say it was very
Must-win
impressive.
pistol for C9.
Kind of. We're just going to sail on past that.
Yeah, well,
as C9 wish they could sail past that first half.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
was pretty
IGL
rough for them.
C9
Envy
Celsius?
ran back the comp from last map, and
Jadam,
honestly
thanks so much for the
looked
Prime.
just as good.
Appreciate the
I
24
love the
months.
fast
Thank you for
plays
that.
They were showing the way that Kesnet and Eggster were playing together as a duo. I know we keep saying it this series, but it just feels good to watch Envy play like Envy.
I feel it.
To run double duels.
She's
to
not
fight
wrong.
together,
This
to
is
set the
really
tempo.
satisfying to watch.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Are you ready for a little bit more?
After watching the VLR, especially of what Exeter was just playing, to just simplify this and at the same time enable Demon 1, it's just so perfect. They couldn't have actually done anything better than what they did.
They walk calmly.
SM Prey, thanks so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 9 months.
Getting a little bit better. Stepping on forward. Oh, Kesnet going up into window. I like that. End of the stun, too. Penny dodging out from that. Oh, Penny trying to track him. You just can't do
His
it.
poor ankles, man.
Oh, my God. His ankles and his neck, too.
Snapped.
The whiplash. Get him a chiropractor. And by the way, Demon 1 is still here. So you better run into that C site quickly or beat him on the challenge, which they
What
do. And
the hell is happening?
Exter has utility in his hand. Rossi now taking his time. When's that challenge going to come in? This pistol round could just define the half if Oxy can find his way in.
Doable.
Rossi
Still has that
into the 1-on-2. These players have full HP. He has the pull. Zeppa holds for Zelsis.
Strong
that
block,
was
man. Fair play.
clean. Excellent work from the C9 duo.
Made that look easy.
That'll get them right back in this.
Goes to show how important it is to practice that body block and get it down. It's easy to mess up. You see pros do it a lot, but that was very well executed from them and secures the round. It was really chaotic. This should have been a free win for Envy after
Happy
this.
with the tier 1 as well.
I think that the way that they, oh my god,
Of course,
poor
mate.
Penny.
Thank you for that 8 months. I appreciate you.
This was
Thank you for the
weird,
question
though.
as well.
Extra thought he had a timing to fight, but I would have much rather seen them just hold back on site instead of trying to make another play
Right,
when they're
handled
already
that
up
really
a
well.
man.
I wonder how loud the comms were in that moment. Because I
Definitely.
can imagine Envy screaming and shouting, getting ready for that fight. A little bit go, go, go. Does bring them down onto pistols, but that orb secured all the same onto Egster.
The classic, we have a Phoenix round of around the world, see how many orbs we
Yeah,
can
try to
get.
get double
So
orb.
this time Oxy.
Oxy
the
gets a
outlaw
chance to
down
farm
low.
him. J-Man, thank you for the prime as well, man.
But
Appreciate
look
the 8
how
months. Thank you for the
Exter's all
support,
way
mate.
in the back. He'll be the last one to take a contact here to guarantee it. Oxy only gets 2 shots, and only one of them is going to count. With the speed, Kesnit's going into the site with the spike nonetheless. Actually gives Envy a chance to play out a post.
Yeah, the plant is nice.
Going
Doing
into the
damage when
crossfire.
we're the
Penny loves this.
Stepping right into Penny. That'll be 3 in the blink of an eye. And the round is a wrap.
Quadruples these kills with the judge in garage.
All according to plan.
And so C9 very much back in this game. Now a gap of only 2. And the mistakes of that pistol round might start to bite Envy if anything more comes of this.
We've seen an almost shocking amount of success from teams converting their bonus rounds so far today. From C9 all the way back on the split, Envy on the previous map, and on this one too. C9 can tap into that again. Let's set themselves up.
Pistol count
beautifully.
3-3. It's
They
been
don't exactly have
been 1-1 every single
optimal
map.
weaponry. And that is going to be full heavy armors on Envy's side. So Oxy fighting against the current this round.
Pretty nice though. Pepper
See
here
someone
to break the
point that dart,
recon,
probably makes
so
you
Oxy can just
suspicious,
hold the line the
but
whole
there is
time.
that scope there.
No vision block over
So they
towards
walk
there.
back towards mid.
Oh,
This
Penny.
is a strong hold.
Yeah, Penny's going to love it if they come in here.
A
to
little
come through
worried
the
for
Viper
Envy
wall.
because
support.
if this is their first
And the
buy
judge
round,
waiting. That's a good drone. Is anyone going to break it?
they
Is
could have
anyone
used
gonna
the
come
Phoenix
to
Wall
support?
way better.
Doesn't seem so. Demon 1 was holding
That's
for it.
Phoenix Wall? Oh
And while there
no.
has been enough delay
They
to
might be in trouble.
dissuade Envy from continuing in, that sort of gives up the plan from C9.
Phoenix Wall at the moment, like the better
They don't
ones.
have any map control though.
This to create pressure.
Actually take any presence off that opening volley of utility into
Either
A.
this, but
Yeah, but
currently
neither
like
did they
this
take
one
any
is
damage
nice.
Either, so that outlaw
Or
still
just people are doing
bit of
it
a jug
straight here
in
as well
Oxy's
with a
hands.
smoke cake
Still,
up.
I'm thinking of some rounds where they've late hit into center utility.
And then you can save your drone.
Previous in this series.
Sure. Bit of a different story. They are heading into one molly here in garage, and the turret is there for some extra layers of information. Time is going to be the problem.
Yeah, 20
Vic
seconds
will
on this.
Have some
You can
ideas to
see
get to
C
side,
is
but
weak
C9
though.
aren't actually stopping them. All things considered, Vic's trying to come in, but it's a little bit late. And he's trying to put down utility. It's all over the place from Cloud9. Caught between 2 separate ideas. Do we actually hold this? Do we wait and play with the group? And they are punished for it.
There was a real chance for C9 there with the alarm bot, with the stall off the molly. There was a moment where they could have rotated in, and it looked like they wanted to play retake, but
Yeah, Victor sent it in.
just crossed the wires. And now this looks to be a flawless round for Envy.
You just had to, didn't you? Oxy takes down Egster. And some chip on the backside. Upgrade to the Vandal and get out there. Just play for the exits. There's going to be absolutely nothing he can play for whatsoever. Penny goes for the same and manages to get his. That'll be a couple more. Why not?
See if he'd gone this side and then
Feels
walled
good
up
even
and
in the round
insta-stuck
loss,
this.
but
Might have got really weird.
that one,
Really,
I think
really
both
weird.
on this B hold and on C, there were serious winning chances from C9 they just couldn't capitalize on.
Yeah, this ended up just being a little off in the coordination there. Vic dying, the Odin suppresses.
Just keep trusting me.
Rossi asking for that trust. Trying to bring the team through. Close out this series.
The Odin no
A good
armor.
chance
The
to bring
heavy
that round 15.
armor
Having a
neon
slight
ult.
weapon advantage in this round.
Double neon ult. It's gonna get weird. Big Byron.
Where is Envy going to prod? Not Not too committal just yet, but at the same time, C9 playing fairly reserved. No one taking a forward line, just a drone into A lobby that sees a whole bunch of nothing.
Went close, had the molly. Yeah, still haven't got it, mate. Molly's still there.
No,
Keep spamming.
There's still an alarm bot. And
Result of the shock.
They're gonna get it.
There's one. Still an alarm.
But not much else happening on the map for Envy. They didn't have anyone in bed towards A, didn't have any presence towards C, so now they start to work back. Comfortable with Demon One's presence in mid.
Guys, you saw the turret. Please break it. Nice. And at the same time, they get the Phoenix to get the orb.
That might work some rounds,
And
but
Seb one top mid as well.
Extra just secured the orb down C.
This is nice right
That
now,
might
though.
have just been a misclick shooting.
So
Now they
getting
know
in
there's
for
a lurk
deep
here.
C.
Smoke down too.
30 seconds, they have basically
This
nothing.
is the thing that's
They're
wrecking him a
just gonna
little
low
bit.
info hit back towards B. This is risky.
There's a snake bite and there's a viper wall. That's going to be the first layer of stall. And the timing of that is absolutely critical. Right now, Penny getting confused a little bit. He gets pulled back to garage. It's that attention drawn.
Yeah, he missed his
that
molly.
gets Envy this site.
They did
And the fight
enough
is gonna
pressure
continue
over towards
forward.
garage that
Fully clearing out sight.
he moved
Now
away.
considering stepping forward into Cloud9. No, it's a self-stun! Good lord! It goes the wrong direction. C9 stay unpunished for the time being, and now Oxy gets right back
great
into
omen
that
flash,
fight.
though.
He's stepping up when it matters for. Can he find the A? Zelsis will take it.
Very nice.
But from
This is a
0 to
lovely omen
hero,
flash from
C9
Vic.
take the round.
Self-stun into a 4K. Masterclass from Oxy. His impact there was outsized. Really nice counter utility from his team. Just look how many of these players were blind as he brawls back in.
It's an actual jester move out of Oxy.
He got a 4K, and you guys really have to show us that too.
I think you have to. It paints the full picture.
Sure.
You know?
A neutral journalist always shows both sides.
As Bob Ross famously said, that was just a happy little accident.
Okay. I'll give him that. Those are rounds you need, though, for Cloud9. Get them back in. But I do not love the way Envy called that attack round.
So,
Despite taking so much time down, they didn't
it
put
melts
much
people so
pressure
fast as
other than
well.
the spam towards
Even here, he's
Garage,
like
which
body shotting
didn't
is still
actually
melting
ever
pretty
get the
fast.
alarm bot.
It helped though, the
And
omen
that
flash made
late
this so
presence
easy.
Again in Garage, they were basically hitting blind. If Penny hadn't been diverted when he was, that could have went so wrong, even so much earlier into that round.
Yeah, it is possible Envy just think that with the speed and distraction of the Neon and all the other, you know, pieces scaling in nicely, that even if there is a stack, they can fight through it, but
I just think they've accomplished as a lot of characters that really thrive at playing the extremities solo and wanting to fight. I think both Phoenix and Chamber, you can let them just do their thing. Maybe you put a little util early to get the Demon One ready towards launch, but then he can walk around, work his picks, and I'd like to see them playing more rounds where they're giving that agency.
Are they not just
I would love to see. Back off of that, I would love to
didn't see a lot of what's going on, especially if this
fan
wall's
bed.
over towards B, A.
Hanging out there, Cinema, A short, do the same thing.
They gotta make sure they actually garage default as well. They gotta. Okay, first of all, this is a lot better at the beginning. They're now got a star here, even if it's fake, it's gonna create pressure either side of here, and then they gotta focus on this.
Maybe see him be given a gun if he plans to ult this round.
Especially when he has the.
Looks like the coach talked about the right things in this. This is a good timeout. Not even a fake smoke, actual smoke.
Deal with the alarm bot. Actually, interesting setup out from Zelsis. He's had the alarm and the turret on C pretty frequently this game, but now keeping the alarm on C, he can also have that turret on A.
It's interesting. Envy has basically never touched A in this attack half. Still pretty early days.
Even on defense, it was all about mid-fighting too.
They contact into Garage. Demon wants to work towards mid.
Oxy's not shying away from this angle. Chooses to step right back into the fight, and it pays off for him. And the rest of C9, a little running gun.
Poppin swing
if he goes down towards C, he has his ult as well.
He's got the ult off that. This is a post
Where
one.
we go?
This gets a bit scary.
Sure.
And a gun now too. And if all of C9 come through
High
these choke
low,
points, I mean,
pretty
set
strong.
up for high-low now. See how this fight comes down. Nice shot from him. The transfer. Poppin.
God, what a
is
round,
elite.
mate. He did so
And it's
much
given Demon One a
damage.
chance to win this round. Out into the open.
Oh,
Sitting
what a
and
round.
waiting.
That was sick
Demon
from
One
him.
will take him down. What a beautiful round out from Poppin.
He's unlucky not to get all of them.
Disgusting. 1 HP
The
in
fourth
the
kill
high-low.
was nuts.
Perfectly sprays down 2 in CT.
Yeah, the spray here was pretty insane.
And it starts like this.
Escalation.
Knocked down to 29, a classic kill.
A lot of bullets they
Gets
had
the
there.
rifle. And just placed it so well.
What a beautiful round out to win this.
And Imi will take a timeout off that one. Those C9 anchors again got flustered in the pace of the fighting. Had kills isolated.
It was a really good timeout from them though. They did everything that they needed to do.
A bit of a theme this
Like all the
series
stuff
where
they've been
Cloud9 get their
struggling
feet
on,
out
and
under
they
them,
need to
and
do
then
it
there's a
here.
round like that,
Now it's gonna be
and Envy
interesting.
take
Imi
control.
has
Yeah,
a
what's
couple of
boggling
choices.
my
They can
mind
go
a little
aggro over
bit is
towards
I thought
A, or
that
they can like
if you
fight
rewind your
garage.
brain all the way to split.
Okay.
What was like holding that second half, that defense half together from C9?
I imagine they're gonna fight garage and they just stop the killjoy on A, but I'm not sure. They could also just put the C Viper wall and just fight middle.
Winning those out. And what I've seen in the limited round so far on this defense has been a little bit more out
And these
of
timeouts
sorts.
have been pretty good. I haven't like taken
And it's
note
interesting,
of
they've been mostly
how good they've been in
playing
the
that
past,
weaker
but this
side
one
towards
was
C with a
perfect.
solo anchor and then looking to flood in. And they've almost always had 2 people towards A or like a heavier presence towards mid.
C9 have so many options right now.
So I'd like to see them
It's
kind of pick
either
a
this-
side, either commit to playing more
okay, we're
retake
doing
on that
this,
C
so we're
site,
fighting
or
A,
actually
sure.
put the forces into hard hold. Envy has really been favoring ending there.
C9 have picked the A site for this 18th round.
I mean, with Sova ult, with Phoenix ult, you are kind of expecting a faster round from Envy.
I wonder what it looks like from C9 though, because Envy haven't done a lot in A lobby. Just turns into getting Oxy or someone on the forward line and then shifting back to play heavy on the other side. Keep your eyes on C long, by the way. Penny all the way up in his pit with the judge in hand.
Joke's over.
Oh dear.
You're dead.
Run it back through garage to pull some attention off mid, unsuccessfully, mind you. But now
Gonna
Penny
get whipped
is
by
getting wrapped
Penny.
around on. The run it back runs out of time, and that's going to be taken down with the molly. They'll have another lease on life as Penny steps right back into it. I love this reposition. And the one-way here as well. Meanwhile, Kesnet is rinsing them in the backside.
Kesnet has
It'll be a
killed
fight between Kesnet
3
and Penny.
in...
But look at the spike. It is on the
he went
other
3
side of this
angels
pit.
at spawn.
Madness. Oxy just sprinted all the way through A to find that one.
I think you almost have to go back around the world to try and recover this.
Oh my god, look at Kesnet. Look at Kesnet back in spawn, he really is. We have fully traded sides of the map.
Right, he's gonna get there fast at least.
He's literally going the whole way. I don't see what this achieves other than walking back garage, but
Have you ever seen this before?
no. Maybe he
Wait,
thinks there'll
doesn't
be
know
some
where
kind
one
of
is.
crossfire like here and here.
Well, let's see, because they're making noise. It's 25 seconds left on the clock, Mimi. Oxy in the corner and
Oh, what happened
delivers
to
on
Rossi there?
both.
Did Rossi
No
want to
surprises
jump?
whatsoever. Lights out from the
He
kid.
wanted to go fast because there was no time.
Another round from
They
Oxy.
went together on it.
He's definitely been the one to step up. 25 and 13 right now. This was the pivotal piece of the round for me, though. So many times Zephyr has lost that fight to Demon 1.
You went
This time he
Astroform?
wins
Oh,
it.
okay.
And despite this, which is just literally a 1v3 in the middle of the round from Kesnet, the Viper's Pit and Oxy is enough to close out.
Man, such an old school
Just
setup.
a duel of the Neons here.
Viper or
Both doubling the kill.
smoke wall.
Just
Counts of their next best.
ridiculous numbers on the board. Now, unfortunately for Envy, his numbers haven't been filtered into their bank account yet. Still waiting on the tax refunds to come in. As Envy do have themselves a B site for now.
I mean,
Well,
they
let's see
get
how
a
much
judge
money
on B
matters.
site. I would never count it out.
VZ goes 1.
Poppin'. Whoa, Demon 1 just got a kill out of nowhere. As the retake
Whoa.
is underway.
hell?
That was a classic.
Okay, Rossi, why not? Having a little bit of fun. It is a 2-on-2, and Demon 1 has ripped
Do they
the
know
ult.
they're both here? They should do.
Vic might need to get creative. Paranoia. Teleport up on top. He's through the smoke. No!
He went
It's
too
a
far. He tried
disaster.
to flick it.
Couldn't find the angle. And now Demon 1
Oh
is
my god, they
holding the
lost to
other.
a judge and 4 classics,
A
right?
thrifty win just
I
stolen
guess
out
there's a
of
chamber
nowhere
in
from
here as
Envy.
well, so you got the chamber gun, but
Not again. How many times this game have thrifties been the difference?
I mean, Rossi did good to get that.
And credit to
Demon
Demon 1. The
One's done a
shots he
lot.
hit here
Oh,
were
that one's
beautiful,
rough
but
to watch.
that teleport.
It's a shame.
That is going to haunt Vic. Not a great lip reader. I think that might have been a what is he doing?
This one, yeah, it's a rough round, man, to watch.
Not sure if Vic
C9.
knew where he was going on that one. High flash for fun as Envy shows something a little bit different. Barreling down A short, very long rather.
Did they force by?
More reserved stack
And
all
the money ain't good. The money ain't good, the buy ain't good. Double stinger judge.
Seems a little bit difficult. Just walking it in. There's a turret in their way.
Sure, I got good info as well, though.
But in all the time they've taken, they are losing space on the rest of the
Never
map.
go with it.
They're committing in. No more gas left in the tank. Throw up the wall again. Demon 1, there it is! And now the Hunter's Fury 2.
It's great
Lays
trades.
the groundwork for this site hit. Should be easy enough for Kesnet to pick up the spike and go for the plant. Penny considering trying to get back in here, but if we were to go for it, it would be all on his own. Only now has Vic joined him side by side.
You are divided.
And a wall too. No chances taken.
Difficult to get back in. Paranoia, maybe their only hope.
That's the paranoia. I don't know if it accomplished anything. And now Vic trying to go for a teleport, but he doesn't trust the TP. He doesn't trust it after the last round and with a astral wall in his face. So he is trying to run on out and bail out, and it falls apart.
Oh, 2 rough rounds,
Shaky.
man. 2 rough rounds.
As Envy move
Augusto,
up
thank you
to
so much in the
series point.
YouTube chat. Thank you, thank you.
And it's just
Yeah, it's
such
a
an
good
envy round
2
to do
rounds
it
for that
again.
comment. You're not wrong.
They spent this entire time with 4 players outside A. They feign the hit twice, and when they finally go, Oxy gets caught by surprise. The trading between the duelists is excellent. They're now a round away from the win.
Yeah, not great.
Brutal to slow it
Couple
down
of-
like that, guys.
couple of
not
not great
a leader,
ones.
But I'm pretty sure that was something like that.
Okay, 4 goes at it for Envy.
Yeah, well, C9 gonna have to work with absolute zilch in this round. He just knows. I think he's hunting for an alarm or a nano, but
Yeah, Vic's
all the
close
same.
enough.
Hurts.
Much more spread approach from Envy.
I mean, C9 are just bundled up 4 players in mid right now.
Yeah, you see the Sova literally sitting in spawn,
Yeah,
waiting for that chance to ult.
That's going to be their best chance because the best C9 have is 2 Guardians. They don't have a single real rifle at their disposal.
Pretty good from Envy, the fact that no one shoots this. Smoke goes
weakness
in,
is
they'll be
A.
happy that they create a question mark over
It's
towards
cool
Garage.
calling to see from
One
Envy
smoke and
to
a
find
drone
this
to
ace at a
fake over
couple
towards
rounds in
C
a row
after
so
they know
late
for sure they
into
have
the
a
game
question
too.
mark
After
Garage.
basically ignoring
Keeps
it
4
for
over
all of the start of this
towards.
half.
I mean, they're in a good
Anticipating
position.
they're
It's
not
just
gonna
what's their
double
plan
stack
for
behind
this.
their sent to you till 2 rounds in a row. That'd be ridiculous. And so, hey, what do you know? No one showed their face yet. Demon 1 might just have the sight.
There is still Hunter's Fury, but it's saved, not used to
Wow.
stall. Eggster
I like
flanking
it.
up.
I like it.
This can't be a
Gets
plan,
caught,
guys.
Util in hand, but we'll see that. And that is
Okay.
a lockdown coming in. That's
Yeah,
a little
I mean,
bit
they had
tough.
2 goes
Popping
at that.
completely red.
They still get a good
as he
plan. You
moves
got
in, and
Astra Suck
now
as well that can delay.
Some support from afar. Zeppa lets it rip. Leads to 1 more kill. And C9 are sending everything into this retake. Can't even get
Well, he
on
panicked
the
a
spike
little
before
bit. He
the
thought it
half.
was Astra Suck, but it was stunned.
Not simple just yet, but I like Penny's spawn. Up in heaven, bringing them down.
Okay.
C9
Definitely
not
could have been
out
a
yet.
little better from Envy in
expensive.
terms of
Took a lot
like
of
trying to work out
Cloud9
how to
managed
handle
pull it
this.
together.
But good news is,
And this is the round where they had
how many
a
ults
pretty
was this?
rough
3?
buy. Coming in with Guardians, with the Stinger,
At least 2.
getting away with the win. And that kill is so pivotal. Reading the reflank is going to come for that lockdown.
Was 3,
Shutting it
yeah.
down, and even earlier, getting the instant punish onto that run it back. Not letting him get ahead and punish that Killjoy.
Amy doing his best to
Only one that they can one
gear up
shot.
for potential overtime. Needs his team to deliver 3 more in a row, though. If that's going to be the case. Interesting purchase. We're seeing Demon 1 go for a scoped buy. Basically the first time this series.
but only one player on half armor. He's not going to get a huge amount of
Envy
value.
have done a pretty good job. And I'm
Didn't have a ton of money
a
to
little
spare,
worried to
so
say
could
it
just
here
be
because
he
they
wants
might
the
not do
heavy.
it here, but ever since that timeout where the coach
That
told
Envy
them to
putting out work
go
in to clear away the
garage,
utility in garage, which
like
has transferred
they've
back
made
over
sure
onto
they've
this
done
side
it
of the map.
every
C9 are
single
keeping it
round
fluid.
since. They've been
Now
so
their
good at
Killjoy
doing
is
this.
setting up.
This looks like the
Cloud9 again,
first
they
time where they're
guard
not
that
going to be able
alarm
to do it.
doesn't
Interesting because I
actually
thought he
get
went so
broken.
close that he
I
had
really
the
like
alarm
that.
bot as well.
What it does mean is
But
that
I think as soon as they see the
Demon
molly
1
here,
is
they think there's
working
two
this
fighting,
A
which
side
means that they
slowly.
think that
He
if
calls
there's
the
two
team
fighting, they should be
back
weaker
into
over
it.
towards A.
C9 are just choosing to
Pretty
play
sure that's the
full-on
process.
retake on A, which is a big gamble.
The difference is that this time they don't have ultimates.
Yeah, it's hard
Only
to
that
retake
own ult
this.
for reposition.
They used all the ults.
Nothing to make this retake all that easy.
Yeah, and not a whole lot of utility in terms of breaching back in. Paranoia and a stun going to be your best options.
And an Odin to hold the line, no reflank coming. This is going to be difficult.
First shock
Spike planted.
lands down onto Poppin. Second
Pretty
goes
sure this was a
awry.
great round from Rossi. I would love to know what the comms were like here.
And the drone in. C9
I think
are
it is.
taking
I
their
think it's
time.
all
They're
from the
flushing
molly
out,
and they
making
know
sure
they're
there was
fighting
no
heavy.
worker coming down. But everything in this series is riding on this retake for Cloud9.
Yeah, and they got a
At risk of
recon
falling
for when
down
they exit.
0-2 in the standings, and it might just come to 4. Penny into the smoke.
Good
Everyone's
recon,
being
man.
revealed. It's mayhem. It's madness
Oh,
on the
big
site,
kill.
but it's C9 coming up on top.
Wow,
Demon 1
nice shot.
delivers. Dodging out.
Hey, he's gonna get lucky.
Smoke
Whoa.
blocking his
Push
vision.
through.
He has to activate. Now he has to activate quickly.
Nah.
Oh my God, he's done it.
Through.
He
Did he
has
think?
delivered.
Oh, I guess he thought he was just gonna
Demon
spam him with a
1
rifle. I
out
guess.
of nowhere.
Oh, it's a lovely 1v3. That first shot was
Takes away
nice.
C9's
Dude,
hope
they look
with a
better,
Red Bull
man. They
clutch.
definitely look better on this. Like their pearl, liked, dude, like their
An
comps, man. That's the
absolutely
main thing.
incredible
The
moment
comps just make so
for
much
Demon
sense.
1 to deliver.
Just enable Demon 1.
They
Look at
saw
what he can
his
do.
promise when he played against him when he was wearing that
Good round.
Cloud9 jersey. But now, on the other side of